Welcome to Lesson 4, the final module in the Pear Assessment training. This lesson will focus on how to analyze student data reports and why we should look at them within the platform. One of the main reasons we should be looking at student data reports is because it can tell us so many things about our students' academic performance. For example, we can see if a student has mastered, met, approached, or failed certain learning standards on a test. We can also see average scores based on individual class performance as well as individual student performance to help us determine their strengths and weaknesses. These features in a student data report are very important because it allows you to see which students are struggling and need interventions to reach mastery. It can also show you which students are not being challenged enough in your class, which requires a different type of attention and intervention to keep them at the mastery level. Another main reason we should be looking at student data reports is because they can help guide us in our lesson planning and teaching practices by focusing on the skills we know our students lack in the classroom. For example, in English language arts and reading, students struggle with main idea and inferences, while in math it could be word problems. The student data reports can provide us with quantitative data in these areas, so we can loop these skills back into the next instructional unit to help our students reach mastery. It also provides us the opportunity to reflect over our own teaching practices to see how we taught it to students the first time and why a certain number of students did not get it at all. As you finish your journey with Pear Assessment and its features, you will learn where to locate the student data reports and how to read them to determine the different levels of student performance. Pay close attention to your students' average score and performance bands to see how your students performed on one of your tests from the last school year. To be able to analyze the student data reports in Pear Assessment, you will Step 1. Open your dashboard in Pear Assessment and go to the left-hand side of the screen to open the side menu. In step 2 on the left-hand side menu, click on Insights to open the Insights menu on the screen. Step 3. In the Single Assessment Report section, click on Assessment Summary first. Next, in step 4, a new screen will open where you have filters to fill out. Pick a test from the last school year to look at, then click Apply. In step 5, after you click Apply, a new screen will appear to show you an overview of how your students did on that particular assessment. In the same screen in step 6, click on the tab labeled Students to go to the Performance by Students report next. In this report in step 7, you can click on different pieces of the pie chart to see which students did or did not meet grade level on that assessment, or a student's name to see how he or she did on it individually. Next, make sure to check the rubric in the assignment section of this module to ensure you have gathered enough student data to write your 2 to 3 paragraph reflection of your findings. When your reflection is ready for submission, you will type it into the text box provided in the Lesson 4 assignment in Canvas to be reviewed and graded. Also, make sure to read each quiz question carefully at the end of the module to test your knowledge and skills about analyzing student data reports and peer assessment before you end the training. With that being said, congratulations! You finished the peer assessment training. Now you have the basic skills to use the platform correctly for the rest of the school year. Good luck and do not hesitate to ask questions along the way if you need extra assistance with peer assessment.